I almost forgot to unmute. I don't know how to stream anymore. You leave for a weekend and then you forget. I was battling OBS something fierce just now, by the way. Because I was like, damn, it'd be nice to have some background music. That would be really, really cool. Yeah, the just chatting screen. The fabled just chatting screen that we never get to look at. Oh my god, I know. Yeah, this fucking thing that I love so very much. I'm miniature. I'm mini right now. This is like the only model that I have that moves. My other one is like a cute little I say little. It's how you say it's a PNG. There we go. Those are the words that I'm looking for. Those are like the 3 letters that I need to string together. But yes, hi, welcome in. Oh my god. So Penguin and Lynn were the really cool people that adopted us at the Maid Cafe. Because I talked about this a little bit in Joe's stream the other day. But Go and I, when we went to the Maid Cafe, we were a group of 2, right? Did you have fun on your trip? I did, Mama, I did. We were a group of 2, and they were like, you lonely 2 people, join this beautiful group of 5. So we were like, okay. And they were super, super cool and super, super sweet. It was so great. They were like fantastic. I think we lucked out because we actually got like the coolest group of 5 that we could have got. I think, like, low key. Not to say that everyone else at the Maid Cafe when we went weren't cool, but you know, just saying, I think we got the coolest group. It's so funny how they grouped us up. I was a part of— Were you? Oh my god! Space Homie! Oh my god! Okay. Throwing you in there too. Throwing you in there. I was not— Okay, I don't think I got your name then, but good to know, good to know, good to know. Then you were also in the really cool group of 5 that adopted Go and I because we were fucking homeless! Nobody wanted us. You were so cool too. It was fun talking with you too. Thank you! You guys were so cool. You guys were so cool. Everyone else sucked, you mean? Yeah, everyone else sucked. We got the cool table. We took you in when no one else would. It's true, it's true, it's true. So what actually happened was we went to every group and we were like, please let us in. We were like crawling around on our knees at every group and we were shaking our little hands like, please, would you let us in? Please. We're but 2 lonely people who need a group. And everyone else scoffed at us. They scoffed at us and they spat at it in our direction. And they were like, no. We would not like to have you at our table. We felt bad. Your jazz hands did not persuade them. It did not. No, so then when we finally went up to the beautiful group of 5, we were like, by this point we were crawling. We were on our hands and knees. We like grabbed one of them by the leg and we were like, please, they won't let us in otherwise, please. And then they opened their arms. They opened their arms to us and they let us in. And it felt like we were adopted into a beautiful home. And it was wonderful. Everyone there can vouch that that is exactly 10 out of 10 what happened. No, I'm not over-exaggerating. That would be crazy. It was me. They were holding on to my— Oh, it was you. Of course it was. Of course it was. Hi, Nada. How are you doing? Gaslight. It's true. I was sobbing. I was inconsolable. My maternal and paternal instincts kicked in. And it was fantastic. It was great. What would we have done if not for the beautiful group of 5 who welcomed us in with open arms and love and just the most beautiful people? So yes, it was fantastic. I'm good, sorta head cold or something. Oh no, feel better, Nada. Oh, I give you some wawa and some chicken noodle soup. I also cried. How could they abandon the 2 of you? I know. I don't know how they could have. I don't know which one's my cry one. Hold on. Oh, I got it right. I was shopping and I was looking at people and nobody wanted us. Nobody. Nobody but them. And it was beautiful and wonderful. And then we got some really nice drinks. We got some really nice drinks and some really nice sweets, and our maid was really cute, and we tried to make a paper star. I never. Okay, so like, not only did we make some really cool friends at the maid cafe, but our maids wanted to do this really cute thing where we made paper stars. Okay, and I truly felt like we were being put through the ringer. Like, have you guys ever felt like you were in a Squid Game episode more than this? Because I truly felt like our maids could have shot us with how bad our paper stars were turning out. This felt so Squid Games to me, where I was like, oh my god, if my paper star does not turn out good, they're going to shoot me. Go was doing really good up until the final step, and the funniest thing was when he had asked for help, the maid came over and she was she looked at his star and was like, what? She was so confused what he did, and then after she undid it, she was like, well, you did the first step, right? Funny as shit, man. She seemed so genuinely confused. He was gonna be the first to die. I was trying my hardest not to need help. Oh my god, same. I was trying so hard not to need help until she did the whole like, oh, so then you like fold it in whatever direction it wants to fold, and I was like, oh no. What do you mean? Oh, I don't understand. And it felt like such a really easy like direction, and for some reason I just could not process like, what do you mean fold it? What is this fold that you're talking about? Me stupid. Me also stupid. So it was like, I don't understand what you mean by fold. I understood wrap around finger. I understood tuck. I do not understand fold. What is fold? Explain fold. And then after it got into a vague star shape, it was like, okay, now pinch. It's like, huh? Huh? What do you mean, pinch? So needless to say, my star did not come out very good. Goes, I don't know what happened to Goes. The pinch killed me. The pinch killed me too. I did not understand the pinch. I remember finishing my star and looking over, and he was still on the first step. He was on the first step because they had to like undo his, because it was like although I think you got like really far in. Like you just had the star on lock, I feel like I remember. You, I think, needed some of the least help. So not all of us can be blessed with the star folding ability, you know? But the first 2-3 steps, you know, I felt good. I felt good. She was like praising me, and I was like, oh yeah, baby. The maid thinks I'm smart. I'm doing so good. Miss Maid, look at me. Fold? Fuck you mean fold? Pinch? Pinch? I can't pinch it? If I pinch it, it's going to explode and die. What do you mean? Yeah, I did not make a star. It immediately unraveled as soon as I left the maid cafe. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sheep streamer! Hi, Scarecrow! Hi, hi! Maid cafe was really fun, though. I'm glad that Go got in the picture, because he was so not. He did not want to get in the picture. He also did not want to do the whole moe moe cute with everyone. But it's like, no. What do you mean, Leonardo da Vinci? That's how I felt. I was like, what the fuck do you mean, da Vinci? What do you mean? I can't pinch it. It was hard. Dude, those fucking paper stars are crazy. Maybe with more practice I can get it down, but my first attempt, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh, absolutely fucking not. I'm jealous. I've been craving a trip for ages. It was a really fun trip. Minus all the traveling. The traveling sucked. the traveling to actually get there, boo, bad, ew, San Francisco is evil, 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 evil. Because for anyone who doesn't know, instead of flying directly into San Jose, which maybe I should have done, but all the flights for me were like really bad going into San Jose, so I just didn't want to do that. So I was like, oh, you know what I could do instead? I could fly into San Francisco. That'd be fun. And then maybe I can like, ooh, explore the area. Wow. But that didn't happen. Oh, no, no, no. No. Because my plane, as soon as it landed, was stuck there for an hour. After it landed in San Francisco, it was like, what if we keep you on board for like an hour because someone's in our spot and they won't move? Wouldn't that be nice? No, it wasn't nice. And then we got off, finally, after like an hour and later. I was gonna say you could fly right into San Jose, but it's a teeny airport. See, a lot of the problems is that you can fly directly into San Jose, but like, the issue was a lot of my flights, my options were either at a really bad time, or it was like I couldn't get a direct flight. And I'm a freak about this shit, right? I'm not doing like a layover anywhere. You can't convince me to do a layover. I'm not doing a layover. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting off the plane and then getting on another plane. It is direct or nothing. With the only exception being me flying into San Francisco and taking a train. Because you know what I love? Train! So that's what I did. I flew into San Francisco and I took a train into San Jose because that seemed like the better option for me. Because you know what? If I'm going to have an hour overlay anywhere, that hour is going to be spent on a train instead of being in a plane. No. Stinky. Bad. Planes, trains, and automobiles, that's basically what I did. Dude, I had a layover in freaking Texas. Oh, dude, that layovers scare me so much because it feels like there's so much that can go wrong within that time period, which is why I won't do it. Because like, one, what if I miss my connection? That's not happening. Two, what if they lose my luggage or like my luggage gets sent without me? Or they don't send my luggage. I'm not doing all that. Or what if something happens to my connecting flight and now I'm stuck in Texas? You know where I don't want to get stuck? Texas. I don't want to be in freaking Texas. No. Bad. Icky. So my thing was, when it came to San Jose, it was direct or nothing. So in this case, the best direct flight that I can get was into San Francisco. I ride the commuter rail a lot these days. I love it. It's so fast compared to driving usually. Dude, I love trains! Literally my favorite public transportation. So the moment I found out that I could take a train into San Jose, I was sold. Done. I did do an oopsie though. I almost didn't pay my train fare. I was a fucking criminal for like, oh my god, 40. That's still younger than you, but wow. Yeah, I almost did a big old whoopsie where I just was a criminal and like train hopped accidentally. They would have tackled you. They would have tackled me. They would have beat my ass, dude. They were gonna fucking kill me. I didn't realize that I had to tap the little thing that was like before the what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What am I looking at here? I had to tap before I get on the train. I thought I'd get to tap on the train or that someone would like scan something. No, tap on train, tap before train, tap off train. I learned that really quickly because there was an announcement that's like, hey, if we find out you didn't pay your ticket, you could be kicked off the train and you might have to pay $75. And I was like, I'm not paying $75. How the fuck do I pay this? if they find me. Oh, they're gonna kill me and they're gonna take $75 out of my wallet and they're gonna throw me off the train and I'm gonna die. We're not doing that. Why did my watch streak get met with you're old? It's because, listen, Scarecrow, I love that you're old, okay? It's one of my favorite bits. So yeah, the really nice train conductor guy was like, oh yeah, you know those little like things? You just tap it. And I'm like, oh, bet. I'm sorry. I thought that was just to like reload the card or something. So he let me like at the next stop run off, tap, and come back on, which made it a cheaper fare. So you know what? Hey, I still scammed the train a little bit. That's okay. Hi, Dev. Hi. What else am I looking at here? First time I flew alone and 14 I had a layover. Oh no! And my flight got canceled. Oh, ouch. That sucks. I know someone who fell asleep between flights and missed their flight. See? Scary. I don't want to do that. You get stuck in Texas, you might have to live there. You know how hot it gets in Texas? Very hot. Dude, it gets so hot in Texas. You know, weather, by the way, in California wasn't that bad. Except in evil San Francisco. San Francisco had such evil fucking weather. Because I landed, right? I landed there and it was so god fucking windy. It was the windiest it could have been. And it was so hard to like take my luggage because it kept trying to like blow my luggage. It kept trying to like take my little hat that I was wearing. It was trying to kill me. Evil. I did something bad. What did you do? Crowell says outcross. True. It's time to build up my watch streak. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you stick around and you like it here. Then you could build up a really cool watch streak and it's like 5 billion. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, San Francisco first. It can be very windy. Dude, literally, Fennel, nada. First words when I walked outside and the wind hit me, I was like, it's fucking windy! And then I got like smacked in the face with wind. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm not exploring Chinatown. Maybe I'm just getting the hell out of here. Maybe I'm leaving. Maybe I don't want to deal with this. Maybe I just want to get on the train and get away from here, please. This is evil. I like a little bit of wind. I don't want it to be like blow me over windy. I don't want it to be like it's actually making my life a struggle right now. I don't want it to be like my luggage is falling over because of the wind. And boy, I had a lot of luggage. If there were no stakes to this, I like the wind. The wind was my enemy that day. Coming back, also pretty cold. San Francisco, evil weather. If you T-pose, you would have been able to fly. Let's not take the chow down to Chinatown. I did not. I really wanted to go, but it was just like... I wasn't feeling it. Between like being stuck on the plane for like the hour, the wind and everything, I was like, you know what, I'm tired. Also, like, I had to fly out at 7 a.m. I'm not doing this. No, it was 10 a.m. but I got to the airport at 7. That's what it was. No. Did I fly out at 7? When the fuck was my flight? I can't remember. I'm being forced to shower. See you guys later. No worries, no worries. Thank you so much for popping by. It was nice seeing you. You have a nice shower. But yeah, it was evil. It was windy. I made a live 2D model. I turned a streamer into Sid the Sloth for art fight. You say that like it's a bad, when actually that's pretty goated, and I'm sure the streamer loved it. Ha, ha, ha. A bad, you say. More like the most goated move you could have done. I will say, offkai, extremely fun. Just like in like such a social way, offkai was like phenomenal. I was really a little like, I was kind of worried about going because I was like, oh man, am I gonna have fun at offkai? I still wanted to go, but I was like, especially like leading up to it, as trying to hype myself up and be excited about it. But at the same time, it's always like this is a new convention for me. Am I gonna really have fun? Like, what am I gonna do? A lot of the people who I thought I was going to be seeing there aren't going to be going anymore. I mean, I still have friends who are going, but but honestly, it was incredible. I feel like I got to talk to so many cool people, like just like people who like watch VTubers, other VTubers. I got so many business cards. I have 50 business cards that I just collected over the weekend, for either from like people who like gave them to me, or like the table. Because one of my favorite things is that offkai has just like a bunch of tables that you can like put your advertisement on. So you can put like your business cards there, your ribbons there, your stickers there, your whatever, and people like they grab that shit like crazy. Because let me tell you, I was a goblin at that table. I did not. She had a line. So like, unfortunately, I didn't want to wait in the line. I did see her booth there on Sunday, but the line was like, maybe I'll come back. Table is there. Oh my god, table was there. Many tables were there, in fact. It was so fun. Oh my god. Every time we went to the tables and I was just like grabbing more business cards that seemed nice. I accidentally picked up like several that like were the same VTuber because I liked their card so much. I picked it up twice. It was awesome. There was a table with stickers of Kumi with a visitor that the mods kept restocking. Oh, I felt really good about myself because like every time I visited the table, because I would like periodically put my cards on there just to like spread them out and stuff. I'd come back and like most of them were gone, so I'd be like, me cards are nice. Which was really fun. Go was also extremely helpful the entire trip. Like, Go is great. Go is wonderful. He was doing like, he was basically my VTuber promoter the entire time. Like, 100 points to him. He was phenomenal. He was great. He was so fucking goated the entire trip. A nice young man. Such a nice young man. Because one, he would hold my stuff whenever people wanted to take a picture with me. Because, oh my god, I got fucking bombarded with photographers on like specifically Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was probably like the busiest just because that was my Gavis Battle day. And oh my god, there would be points where like someone would take my picture and I could see another person coming up ready to take a picture, and while that person was coming up to take a picture, another person I could see was like thinking about it and coming up. It's like, oh my god, oh no. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little overwhelmed. But it was really fun to just get like a bunch of pictures, which is great. I didn't take any of my cosplays at all. I'm horrible. I'm bad. I'm evil. I took like no cosplay pictures of myself. Do you have your pics on Twitter? No. No. I fucked up so hard because I didn't take any of my own pictures. I fucked up, Jill. I fucked up. I didn't take a single picture of myself. I didn't get... I know, it sucks because they were really good. These were probably some of my favorite like cosplay pictures that I did. Google offkai in your cosplays and see results. I'm hoping that's what happens because I would love to see if other people like posted them. Google Gavis Battle. Please please Google Gavis Battle because that was my Saturday cosplay and I feel like I did a pretty good job. And it was cosplaying my Oshi had like such a like fulfillmentness to me because it was like, one, this is great. I get to like cosplay my Oshi, and one, that means like other people who Oshi Gavis Battle are coming up to me and they're really excited and I'm excited and everyone's excited and we're all happy for the same reason. We're like, yay! And also it's just like the need to want to do so good in this cosplay and like make it look as nice as possible. I didn't make it, right? I commissioned it, but like I want to pull this off so well. I want to do my best. Because like this is my Oshi and I want to like live up to like the expectations I have here. And it was a good feeling. It was really, really good. I really liked it. Cass cosplayed as Beavis from Beavis and Butt. So true. Wrote banger cosplay and didn't take pics. Insane. I am so bad at that. I am really bad at that. I think next time I go to the convention, my next thing is I need someone to remind me to take pictures of my cosplay, because I know this already, but this like confirmed my like tunnel vision when I'm at conventions. Because I had a few people on Friday when I was Hajime Todoroki who had come up to me after the fact and they were like, "Oh yeah, maybe your Maid Cafe Pooks have some pics." I do have a picture from them. I do have a picture that we took at the Maid Cafe that Pen Guide sent me. So I do have that picture with all of us together. Not like separate ones, but I have like the picture of all of us together, which is really cute. But I on Friday, I guess a couple people had like called out to me because they were like, "Hajime Todoroki," and I didn't hear them. I sure didn't hear them, but I ran into them like way later in the day and they're like, "Yeah, we called out to you. We don't think you heard us though." And I was like, "I sure didn't. I'm so sorry. I ignored you so hard, not on purpose. I just genuinely didn't hear you." Other thing that Go did, which I love so much, is that if someone was trying to get me attention, he was way more attentive about this. Again, me, tunnel vision, not paying attention. I'm looking around the artist alley like, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, look at all this cool art. Oh, look at all that art. Wow, look at all this. And then Go like has to get my attention to be like, "Hey, that person wants a picture." And I'm like, "Oh, of course." Absolutely. So yes, very bad at that. It sounds nice having your own personal attendant. That's kind of what he was the entire convention. And I appreciate him so fucking much for it. Because one, he would hold my stuff whenever someone wanted a picture. He was very attentive of like if someone was trying to get my attention and I was in La La Land and not paying attention because like, "Oh wow, pretty art." He was also the one who was like handing out my business cards way more than I was. I was doing a pretty good job, I think, of handing out my like cosplay things. So like I had my Gavis Battle stickers and ribbons that I was handing out on Saturday. I did a good job of handing those out. And then Go would remind me, "You have to also hand out your stupid VTuber business card, you dingus. Hand out your stickers. Hand out your stickers. Not just the Gavis Battle stickers, your business cards." He was also the one doing most of the like putting my cards on the table. He was great. And then if he saw someone like pick up one of my cards, he'd be like, "Hey, that streamer over there, down at that table, you could talk to them right now." He was like 10 out of 10, like VTuber assistant the entire weekend. You should send Go flowers or something. I should. He needs like a bouquet of like common riders is what he needs after that weekend. Streamer, next time you do a fancy dress up thing, take pictures. I know, I need to. I'm really bad at it. The other thing I did was on Sunday, I had a really cute like circus fit, and oh my god. That was also so fun because I don't know if anyone knows Anarchy, but she is a She does cosplay and she's a VTuber and she's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She is so pretty. I had just kind of like run into her by chance. And she had like stopped, told me my like cord was really nice. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. And then I realized who it was and I was like, oh my god. Stop. No. What? Anarchy. Yeah, anarchy. I was like, oh my god, no, not, please, I can't accept a compliment from you. You're too pretty. You're too pretty to compliment me. Oh, stop. You're beautiful. You're phenomenal. No. She's gorgeous. She was super nice. And after we had a moment of like throwing compliments at each other, I just like walked away going, Anarchy thinks I'm pretty. I was like kicking my little sheep feet like I was losing my shit, dude. I was having like a little gush off. And then oh my god, what else happened? There's like a ton that just happened the entire week and I'm just trying to like spark notes in my brain because I'm like I'm thinking. Oh, convention founder's mom. We ran into her. She was also really nice. We did that on Sunday. She was super sweet. She got a picture of me. Apparently she asked Go if I was a guest. No, I could be. Hey, offkai. Winks at you with my one eye. If you put me in a hotel, I will just dress up nice and like walk around. I don't even have to be like a VTuber there. I could just have a cute outfit and be like, hi, welcome to offkai. Hi, welcome to offkai. That's it. You could just do that for me. I can just be like the cute little like dress up doll who like walks around and says hi to people. That you could just do that for me. Okay, okay, awesome. Thank you. No, exactly, nada. Like, that's what I can do. I could just be like, welcome to offkai. I love you. I love you. I love you. The Walmart creator of offkai? Okay, genuinely though, that's what I want to be. Like, just put me in a cute outfit and make me like the offkai greeter or something. Like, I would do that all day. That's fine. That gives me a reason to just say hi to random people. And be like, hi, welcome to offkai. Hi. Oh my god. Also, so our hotel, Bangin' Hotel, it was like 3 minutes away from the convention. So that was awesome. We just got to like walk back and forth and that was really cool. On Saturday, on Saturday when we were coming back and I was like still in my Gavis Battle gear, a cosplayer had come down and like let me borrow. One, she was really excited about my cosplay and then was like, oh my god, hold on. Let me get the Gavis Battle Muppet for you. So like she ran upstairs, grabbed it, and came back and she let me put on a puppet show for like way too long. I don't know what finally convinced me to stop, but like the two of us were having such a fun time with my like improv puppet show that like I think I probably could have done this for fucking hours. And I genuinely don't know why I stopped, other than I think I was getting I think I was like, maybe I need to stop for Ghost's sake right now. This man probably wants to go up to the hotel room. I have the keys and he is being held captive by my puppet show. I need to stop. I need to put the puppet away. I can't keep doing this. But it was so fun. Like, shout out to them. She was also like, she was showing the puppet show to a friend that she had on the phone. So like, this was the best thing. This was phenomenal. I loved getting to do a whole little puppet show. The way too long Gavis Battle puppet show that I put on in the Hyatt Place lobby, I guess. It was great. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. But it was really fun. It was a really, really good weekend. I'm trying to think about anything else that happened. We watched a bunch of movies while we were there. On Friday we watched Sheep Detective, which was really cute. And we watched Remember Me. And then, like, past the halfway point of the movie, I, like, sat upright and I was like, I know what this movie is! Because I didn't remember what the ending was. And then I remembered very suddenly and I was like, wait, it's blank movie. It's blank movie! Guys, you should watch Remember Me. It's actually really good. It just has a crazy fucking ending. The ending was worse than I thought it would be. Oh my god. But as a movie, solid movie. We also watched The Odyssey, and it was fine. The Odyssey was fine. I would like to watch The Odyssey not in a dome theater, because we saw it dome, and that kind of sucked. But The Odyssey itself was fine. It was okay. I would like to watch it in a normal screen, though, to see if maybe I like it significantly more otherwise. Like the Vegas Orb? No, well, I don't know. I've never been inside the Vegas Orb, but it is like a dome. So, like, it's curved. Like, you're watching it on a curved screen, basically. And it was fine. It was fine. I didn't really like the dome. I didn't like the curved screen. This realistically was the only movie theater that was like really close to us. So that's the one that we used. And I was hoping that it would be, I don't know what I was expecting. I was thinking maybe it had some normal screens despite the fact that it was called the Dome. So maybe this is on me, you know? This is on me for this is on me for assuming that the Dome Theater had more than just dome screens. But nope, just the big old dome. But it, like I said, this is also like the only theater that was like near us. So I was like, fuck it, let's see. I'm gonna be heading out to sleep. Have a good yap. Thank you, Cross. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Don't let the Joe bite. Okay, back from distinctifying. I hope you had a good distink. Like, Robert Pattinson before The Lighthouse was a different time. Okay, but like, listen. Remember Me was a really good movie. The ending was just actually kind of crazy. I had a genuinely good time watching Remember Me. And then it hit me like a fucking brick what I was watching. Watch Remember Me. If you don't know the ending, go in incredibly blind because it is so funny. Every time you say Remember Me, I think of Coco. No. Different movie. But different movie because this one has Robert Pattinson in it. Which means it's fun. Remember me. Different movie. Still fun. Still really good. I like it. Watch it. Watch it if you don't know what it is. The ending's cracked, man. The ending's crazy. Sounds gimmicky and not ideal. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my favorite. The dome was not my favorite. I do not enjoy, like, the giant curvedness of it. It kind of sucked. Kind of sucked a little bit. Also just, like, way too big. Now, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but maybe a screen can be a little bit too big. This was one of those cases where maybe the screen was a little bit too big. And maybe we were a little bit too close. We weren't even like as far down. I cannot imagine what this looks like if you were like really far because like we were like middle-ish, I'd say. And that shit was still like a little hard to watch because you have to like tilt your head back for it. Genuinely cannot imagine. Too big? Nah, but maybe too round. No, listen, I think there might be a thing as too big. Now listen, when it comes to screen, might be a thing so much as too big. There for sure is the best prime seat location where you don't have to crane your neck. I think that is exactly the top row. I think if you get the top row in this kind of theater, you're set, you're good, excellent. If you don't, you're fucked. Maybe the first 2 rows. If you can do that, sure. Anything less than that, you should just leave. You're gonna hurt your neck. I also just... It was fine. One thing I will say about the Odyssey, I didn't like how the dialogue is delivered in such a modern conversational tone versus a more theatrical register. Okay, so one, I'm gonna sound like Robert Pattinson's biggest fan here. I fucking love him in this movie. I won't, for anyone who wants to watch it, I won't go too deep into like why I really like him in the movie, but like, man, he's so funny. You're his biggest fan, I think. I think somehow I've convinced myself that I'm his biggest fan. I think I went from mild... I think I went from, like, thinking he's okay to, like... After my, I think this happened after my Robert Pattinson, after my Robert Pattinson, PowerPoint, where I tried to convince everyone that he was, like, part bat secretly. I think that ended up, like, brainwashing me into his biggest fan. Which is really funny. It's time to build the Robert Pattinson eBay. Do not tempt me to build the Robert Pattinson eat-a-bag, because let me tell you right now, I would. Do not put that idea in my mind. I do not need the Robert Pattinson eat-a-bag, but also, yeah, I low-key kind of do. Because if there's one thing I love, it's a fucking eat-a-bag. And I would love to have his stupid face plastered all over a bag. I also agree, Tom Holland is just kind of there. I just like Anne Hathaway, but I think she's always good. This is incredibly true. Anne Hathaway did great, but she's always great. So I kind of expect, you know, whatever. I just expect the best from her, and she always delivers. Robert Pattinson, he was great. Tom Holland, he was there. He was fine. He was okay. I wouldn't say this is his best role. The twink slander. It's a good thing Cross is sleeping. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Once again, Tom Holland, not really a twink. Not really in the movie. Tom Holland, distinctly a 30-year-old man. I stand by that. He gives 30-year-old man acting like a 16-year-old man. So, you know, what can I say? He's 30? I'm pretty sure he's 30. He's giving 30 in the Odyssey, which is why I'm so against him being, like, called a twink, because he doesn't look like a twink, right? He looks like a 30-year-old man. I think I said he was a 34-year-old man the first time I talked about this, because I refused to give Joe the, like, the benefit of calling him a twink. Because at least in, like, the Odyssey, he so distinctly doesn't look like a twink. Looks like a twink still, maybe less in this movie. Joe, you're twink blind. I hate to say this. You're just kind of twink blind. He really isn't. Also, I think she's gotten hotter. She's gotten older. She really has. She really has. How can you claim to be the biggest Robert Pattinson fan if you don't have the Robert Pattinson eat-a-bag? You're right. You're right. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I just need to start making a bunch of buttons with Robert Pattinson's face on there. You're so right. I need to... What color would his eat-a-bag be? I'm thinking pink. I don't know why. I think he would look cute in a pink eat-a-bag. So I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to get the pink eat-a-bag and then start making a bunch of Robert Pattinson buttons and just start like slapping them in. I don't know if I want it to just be Robert Pattinson or if I want it to also be his characters. I'll have to figure that out. Hi Wolfborg! How are you doing? Wolfkai off-raid! Oh my god, were you also talking about offkai? That's what I'm doing! I almost shouted out offkai instead of Wolfborg. I almost went, shout out offkai! Shout out offkai for being a really fun convention. Shout out to offkai. Thank you so much for raiding in. Hi raiders, I'm Cass, I'm a demon sheep. Right now we are also talking about offkai, except right now I'm actually talking about the Odyssey because we watched the Odyssey while I was there. Wait, you were at offkai? Oh my god, Hershey. I sure was. Remember when you were streaming and I popped in to be like, wow, fight the bookler for me now. I do. Yeah. You know, see, I was at offkai during that time. Ooh. The bookler? Is that like the Rizzler? No. Well, I guess it depends on I guess it depends. But you know, the bookler. The guy who bookles everywhere. But yeah, Wolfborg, I hope you had so much fun at offkai. I know we had fun. We had a really, really good time. We did a lot of walking around. We did a lot of like perusing of the artist alley. We made friends at the Maid Cafe. We talked to so many VTubers. It was just really fun. I also remember calling you and go while you were there, but I don't remember anything I said. Well, I just remember that, I remember I remember Go joined the call at some point and then fell asleep. And then I was just like, I couldn't hang up the call because his phone was locked. I remember that. So I remember just getting to talk to you afterwards and be like, yeah, well, I guess we're just held captive for a while until you either kick us out of the call or like whatnot. So, actually, truly one of the funnest times ever. I had way more of a fun time than I thought. I talked about this earlier. I was a little apprehensive going into offkai just because, you know, like new convention and everything. And like, I know some of my friends had like not been able to make it. And I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna have fun. Oh, wah. Ooh, I'm gonna cry. But actually, like, we made so many friends while we were there, and it was like a good time, and it was wonderful to just like walk around and cosplay and like talk to other VTuber fans and like meet other VTubers. Meeting other VTubers was so cool. The amount of VTubers who are there and are so cute and just like they have such cute designs. Every time, like, I got to talk to another VTuber and they'd hand me their card, I'd be like, ah, shut the fuck up. Why are you so cute? And it was great. Like I said, I've collected, like, at least 50 business cards. Just of, like, from the table and, like, people that I talked to. And it was awesome. It was great. I had such a good time. We didn't do any of the panels. Well, I don't know if you went to any of the panels. I don't know, like, if the panels were fun. I'm sure they were. We just never made it to any. We did go to the British fucking, oh my god, the British Exchange concert. That fucked so hard. Banger after banger. Holy shit. We went because we got a flyer. And we got a flyer from a guy in the May dress that was like, wow, you should go to the big British Exchange. You went to the British fucking? Oh, dude, I went to the British fucking and it was actually so cracked. Banger after banger. I don't know what I was expecting from it. but I was not expecting to have as much. Oh, they were exchanging, they were fucking, they were banging, and it was great. It was awesome. Every song they played, except for maybe one. I think there was one where we didn't know. But otherwise, it was some classics that we were having fun singing to. They did one of our favorites that we popped off so hard for. They did Welcome to the Black Parade, because it wasn't like a concert where you have to sit there and be quiet. They kind of expected everyone to start singing along. So I got out the light sticks, and we had so much fun, and we were screaming and we were singing. We were like, yeah, welcome to the Black Parade, baby. I think the other one was like, God, I don't remember the songs. I just remember them being really good. Cass hates British twinks, but gets to see the British fucking. Okay, here's the thing. You point out the ugliest British twinks is the problem. Stop pointing out ugly British twinks or British guys that aren't twinks. And maybe we can have a conversation. Good movie, but they cut out two of my favorite scenes. And the scene with Penelope and Odysseus. You're just ageist against British twinks. I'm not. I just think mayhaps the moment they start... Okay, what? It's not being ageist. It's the fact that they don't look like a twink. And I think you just need to re-examine what a twink is. Because we've already had this discussion. I showed you what Tom Holland looks like in The Odyssey. He does not look like a twink. He's not a twink. You're just wrong. We talked about this already. They're having a gay off. We're having a gay off right now. I'll examine a twink, alright. Cass has nothing against Aloe. This is true. I like Aloe. Aloe's great. Then there's Penelope. He's got 5 to 10 years left at least. He does not. Tom Holland is definitely aged past being a twink. He is not a twink. He does not look like a twink at this point. At least not in The Odyssey. In The Odyssey, he definitely does not look like a twink. I enjoyed it. I would want to watch it again. I think when I left, I was like, I would give The Odyssey a 7.5 to a 7 out of 10, but probably closer to a 7.5. I'd want to watch it again, not in a dome. And then maybe that'll change my mind in how much I liked it.
Gay agenda.
Gay agenda. Not a twink. How do you know my alter ego? That's such a... Well, you see, Anata, I simply know these things as a cult leader. It's part of what I do. What's next? Steve and Adam? Oh, Adam and Steve. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, Dia, hi! How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Ah, water. I need the hydration. But yeah, I think I'd like it more. Spoilers for The Odyssey, if you can count The Odyssey as spoilers. I also wish when they were... I wish they did a little bit more with the Cyclops. And I also, there was a post I saw about how, the sound mixing on him, mayhaps Nolan flew a little too close to the sun with that, and I think I agree. Because I saw that before going in, and I was like, it can't be that bad. And then when I actually listened to the scene where he's supposedly crying out for Poseidon, I was like, oh, what the fuck? What are you saying? And then they get to the boat and they're like, he was... I don't remember the sound being off. I could not understand a single thing he was saying. I do not know what the fuck. I could not make out a single word. When they got back to the ship and they were like, oh, he was crying out for... Oh, he was speaking English? He was apparently speaking English. I think. I have no goddamn idea what he was saying. Because when they got to the ship, they were saying he was crying out for Poseidon. And I was like, good for you if you understood that, random character. Because let me tell you, I couldn't understand a single thing he was trying to say. Okay, yeah, he messed it up. Oh, he definitely messed it up. Because, like... what the fuck were any of his lines? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be talking in English because that's like the scene that they were having, right? They're having a moment where they're like, oh yeah, he was talking. He was saying things. And I'm like, are you sure? Are we sure? Because I don't know what the hell he was saying. Apparently you guys know what he's saying, which is great. You're the characters in the story. You should know what he's saying. But I feel like I should also kind of know what he's saying. Makes an appearance. How are his sheep? His sheep are pretty good, actually. His sheep are really cute. He seems like he's taking pretty good care of those sheep. The people who are in the cave with him? Not so much. Not so much. But man. It was fun. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with it, though. Just because I really like the nobody bit where you didn't get this in the movie, but you know, he asked, oh, who blinded me, who hurt me, blah blah blah, and like Odysseus is like, no one, nobody. And then like he's a cheeky bastard later and is like, JK, it's me, Odysseus. And that's how he knows that, like, oh, I have to curse Odysseus. Daddy Poseidon, curse him, curse him, curse him. And that didn't happen. Which, whatever. I do like that. I like that in general. They didn't do it. It's fine. It's okay. Whatever. It would have been nice. Who did Poseidon have a kid with that turned their son into a scary cyclops guy? I think it was like a water nymph. Like a sea nymph? Methinks? I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but I believe it's like a sea nymph. Gotta be careful with that post-convention sickness, though. You do! I'm doing pretty good. I'm not getting sick, I think. I don't know. Hard to say. But at least right now, I feel pretty good. I'm not getting sick. I'm running off of, like... I still feel very energized after the convention. Did you make out with any beautiful, sexy lesbians? VTubers at offkai? I did not. I simply cannot be making out with beautiful, sexy lesbian VTubers at offkai. I am a committed sheep. I cannot be doing such things. Sigh.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
My heart is broken. You knew that, Dia. What do you mean? You know that. They put Zemnis in the Odyssey? They sure did. Oh my god, 10 streak, Dia. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. They made the Lestragonians, Armor Knights, giant spearfisher rocks throwing cannibals who destroy 11 ships would have been more badass. They would have been. They put man-sex in the Odyssey. God, I wish they put man-sex in the Odyssey. Fennel, I would have been glued to my seat, eyes wide, if they had a little bit more man-sex in there. See no sound out though. So Poseidon's the ugly one. Poseidon's probably the ugly one. I mean, who knows what they did in that horse, you know? Hey, so, like, wouldn't that be actually kind of crazy, though, if someone was getting freaky inside of the horse, right? And, like, they had to be really, really, really quiet. So, like, someone's fucking and they're like, shh, shh, don't let anyone know. Like, honestly, kind of spicy. A little bit spicy in the horse. Just a little crazy with it. I can't stop thinking about him just being like, okay, y'all need to wax your ears. I'm listening to sirens. I just gotta. Okay, so the thing about him listening to the sirens, right? I think that's actually a good thing, right? Because, like, realistically, that means that, one, he's torturing himself, right? But also, they can kind of use him to gauge when they're past the sirens and when he can't hear the song anymore. Like, I've always thought that was the reason for doing it, is so that they can look over and see, okay, he's not reacting anymore. The siren song's over. Like, we can't hear it anymore. We can take the wax out. Because how else are they supposed to know? Because they could assume they're far enough, but they don't actually know. Like, they might still be able to hear it. But the moment that he's not reacting anymore, it's like, oh, perfect. We can take the wax out. He can't hear it. Trojan's such a bad name for a condom brand because he'll deliver the cum into the person and then the cum will break out of the thing it's contained in. Trojan kind of is a bad name. I don't, like, I hate the idea of it being like it's just such a bad name for that exact reason. Trojan men. A choice name, yes. A choice name, a bad name. Not the best. This is why I'm a Durlex person. I've never purchased. How are people supposed to be parasocial if you're taken? They're not. That's the trick, Joe. You're telling me a Greek story doesn't have man sex in it? There wasn't enough. There could have been. There could have been a little bit more man sex. Listen, I want to see... I would love to watch, like, a movie version of, like, Song of Achilles. That's what I want. That has the man sex I know. Listen, that has some man sex in it. I believe. I trust. They could get freaky in that. Song of Achilles, please. Become a movie. I would watch that. I would be invested. I would love to see Achilles' love life. Please, please, please. More Greek movies. How did they not die of starvation in the horse? I actually don't know how long they were in that horse. Hopefully not that long. I'm sure it was exhausting though. Because, like, just being in that cramped area for so long, like, that would suck. Not being able to move, not being able to eat, just kind of like shitting and pissing on each other. Dude, that horse stank. I am surprised that nobody, like, grabbed the horse and was like, oh, this shit's rancid, dude. We can't take this. This smells like straight ass, dog. Because, like, at one point, are you like, no, this is gross. Because, like, it smelled in there. Surely they must have heard the sloshing. They had to know. The Trojans would have smelled that shit. I'm saying, right? Because they literally made a comment that they were, like, shitting and pissing in there. Like, that was the only thing that they could do. Looks and smells like a horse. Like, was that not concerning at all? That it smells like shit in there. You can't smell that. Maybe they blamed it on a whale shitting nearby. It was underwater. This is true. Also, how was it not leaking? It was flooding in there. So I guess at some point, like, some of it would have had to be leaking out. But I don't know. Listen, we have magic here, okay? The gods took care of it. No! No! My immersion! Wolfborg, my immersion! I refuse to believe the gods just, like, swept it away. No! My immersion. I need to know exactly what was happening in that fucking horse. Bro, they turned into pigs later. I don't fucking care. My immersion. I need to know what happened with the piss and shit. Okay, can I talk about the pig scene? Because, like, that was actually a little horrific. Them getting turned into pigs was kind of fucked up. I wasn't expecting it to be so, like, bone cracking. That was, like, actually a little brutal. That was, like, some body horror shit that I was not ready for. It was, like, really cool. And I was, like, it was probably one of my favorite scenes, realistically. But I was like, oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Mankind knew they could not change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast, the smelly horse. Oh god, yeah, the pig scene was scary. The magical food force feeding was really scary. That entire, like, scene was scary. It was so bad, especially when I saw the big cats. I was like, oh my god, kitty! And then I was like, oh. So, like, I knew where they were, so I already went into that going, oh ho ho. I just wasn't expecting it to be so, like, brutal in how they, like, turn into the pig. That was fun. Again, really cool though. Them turning back, a little goofy. I love just, like, the bare man asses that were just, like, there. I also had to close my eyes at the lightning on the raft scene. Oh my god, Fennel, same. I had to close my eye because that shit hurt. Dude, and it went on for so long. I actually just could not watch that scene because I thought, like, I knew it was going to give me a headache if I, like, tried to watch it. Like, it was going to trigger a migraine because, ow. And with it being on such a big screen that was all around me, it was like, ow, 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 my eye, ow. So I just had to, like, close my eye and, like, wait for it to be over. And sometimes I would peek and be like, oh, there's a flash. Nope, we're not done yet. Ow. 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 Ouchie. Bad. Evil. Evil scene. So evil. Which is a shame because it feels like it would have been a cool scene to watch. But apparently no, I can't. Whoop, here's a little lightning for you, bud. The piggies and other animals tried to warn Odysseus after Circe mentioned slaughtering a pig. Yes. There was the one pig who was definitely like, oh, maybe don't. Oh, maybe don't. Thanks for the warning. Would probably give me a migraine too then. Definitely, if you watch it on a smaller screen. On a smaller screen, it might not be so bad. On like a really big one, it's rough. It's really rough, mama. It hurts. It was not nice. Cause I'm very sensitive to like flashing lights like that. Ugh. Or bring sunglasses and put them on just for that section. That might also help. Game of Thrones. But yeah, I didn't mind the changes, really. They were fine. They were okay. It was a fine movie. Like I said, 6.5, maybe 7. I think I'd enjoy it more if I did watch it in a dome. So at some point I think I'm gonna watch it again just to like see mayhaps if I like it more or not in like just a different format. That's not surrounding me entirely and engulfing me and trying to like either way, she's why we can't have nice things. I liked it quite a bit as someone with zero prior knowledge to the Odyssey. That's interesting. So you went in with like no knowledge whatsoever, right? Like 0. That's fascinating. I was going in with someone who had like a fairly good chunk, like a really good chunk of knowledge. And I was expecting to like it a lot. I was walking out kind of expecting it to be like a 9 out of 10. So I kind of wish I liked it more. That's fascinating. It's going for me on culture. I could take a hit. Listen, I am not the one to call anyone uncultured for not knowing anything. Fennel. As notorious not media consumer, I am not the one to be calling people uncultured. I know I'm stupid and can't read. Oh no, you're like Orc who can't read. Orc does not understand media literacy. Orc does not get. Orc only understands the level 1. Orc does not understand deeper meaning behind this. No, Fennel. No. My that's fascinating is more because like my fascinating is more that like it was a required reading for me and a lot of people I know. So it's more like a wow. Someone who wasn't forced to read it in school. Wow. No. It's, wow, you weren't forced to read it. Not, did you not go to school, you fucking idiot. I had a mythology elective and I love that shit. I say forced because like it was one of the required readings, but I did also have a mythology elective and I loved that shit too, but I read it before that. But it was also part of our required reading. So that's what I mean by forced, is like, it wasn't something that like we were elected into for the Odyssey. It was a everyone had to read it situation. Gonna be honest, I'm just now realizing Ulysses is different from the Odyssey. That's okay. I've only read one of those. I saw a movie last year and was only about the end part where he returns home in secret. Oh. So like just the very, very end. Interesting. Truecast does not consume media. It's true. I don't unless I'm forced. Or like I have someone to watch it with, because then that keeps me accountable for watching things. We should watch Party, the epic musical animated music videos. Oh my god, that's right. I have seen that floating around. That would be really fun to watch. Because I don't know anything about Epic the musical. I don't know anything about the Epic musical, but I think that would be really fun. I've never listened to like any of the songs. I know Epic Mickey. I also know Epic Mickey. I haven't played much of it, but I played like 20 minutes of it maybe. Because I rented it from a family video before they like went out of business. I returned it. I shouldn't have. I should have kept it. They were going out of business. I should have just kept that shit. But I was a good sheep. I returned it. It's the Odyssey as a musical. That is my knowledge of it, my very brief knowledge. Past that, I don't really know anything other than musical. The Odyssey. Wow. Hello, how was your offkai experience? Hello, Honey Badger. It was really good. It was my first time being at offkai and it was fantastic. And you know what? 10 out of 10, I would go again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go again because the next convention for offkai is in April. But I would really, really, really like to go again. Because I feel like it was extremely worthwhile to go and it was really fun and I met so many people and I got so many like little business cards and I got so many like little freebies and it was really, really fun. And everyone was so nice. "10 out of 10. I would go again. I'm hoping I'll be able to go in April. I'm also hoping that I can go to the Midwest convention that's happening in September. I don't know if I'm going to that, but I was talking to Mo because Mo's going to be free during that time period. And I was like, hey, it's going to be a little smaller, maybe a lot smaller than offkai. But if you're interested in still going to a VTuber convention, there's this one in St. Louis. And that might be really neat. So I don't know. We might go to that. I met you and took a picture of your cosplay. Was that Saturday? Do you have that picture? Do you have that picture? Honey Badger, can you send me that picture? Because you know what I didn't do? Is, I didn't take any pictures of myself. Could you send me the picture? That would be really cool and awesome and epic of you. Because I didn't take any. I was a weenie and forgot. But thank you so much for getting a picture of me. It was so fun. Everyone who got a picture of me was also so sweet. But thank you. I felt so honored. I really did. Like, everyone who took picture was like super sweet and like I'd just be like,
Ah, me? You want a picture of me?
afterwards. That's how I got some Super Nintendo games once they went out of business and just let me keep what I had. See, I should have done that! The movie was called The Return. The Gavis Battle cosplay? Yeah! If you, oh my god, if you could send that, that would be so great. If you can send me pictures of my Gavis Battle cosplay. Because I didn't take any of my own pictures. But that was my favorite one. I loved cosplaying Mr. Gavis Battle and handing out stickers. Oh my god, I almost went out. Like, I was so surprised. You had a Battle cosplay? I did! Saturday! I was Gavis Battle. I had a lot of fun. I almost ran out of stickers and badge ribbons. Once I got back to the hotel room, I was like, whoa. Whoa. When I was like doing my like gathering of things, I had like tried to put everything together and I was like, oh my god, holy shit, I'm almost out. My friend I was hanging out with is a huge Battle fan. No, I wish I ran into you guys. No, I had stickers and badge ribbons and I was Battle on Saturday. No, we were at the Hallstars meetup at some point Friday. No, where were you? I was there. I was there. Where the fuck were you? Would you prefer I send it on Twitter? Oh, if you can send it on Twitter, that would be super cool. If you can send it to my health on Twitter, that would be awesome. Thank you again so much for taking a picture of me. You were so awesome. I was sitting on one of the grass bench things talking with someone. Oh my god, I can't believe we were actually in the same location and I just didn't see you. Because I was there for a little bit before I bounced. Oh no. I showed my friend your cosplay and she was super impressed. Oh, that's so sweet! Oh! You probably talked to my friend though. She had a Battle eat a bag. I might have. I wonder if I had met them because I had seen a few Battle cosplayers, not cosplayers. I had seen a few people with Battle eat a bags. Okay, do you remember if they had my ribbon past Saturday? Because Saturday they would have potentially gotten my ribbon. It's a ribbon that says "Better luck next time." Did you see that on their badge ribbons at any point Saturday onward? I have a picture if that helps. Because that means they ran into me at some point. Pain bag? Hellraiser bag? So it is like a pain bag, but like it's how to describe like an eat a bag. It is kind of like painful to look at in that it's Italian bag. It's the Italian bag. They're painful. They're painful because it's a lot to look at. But eat a bags are really fun. I like eat a bags. I didn't get to put together a Battle eat a bag before I went, but I was trying to like makeshift one with the stickers that I bought. I would like to properly have one before. Also, Joe, I will send you information on the Midwest one. I have to look at more information, but it's September 12th? September 11th to the 13th. And we're maybe thinking about going. I will send you guys information. I'm imagining it's going to be a smaller convention, which is fine, but it seems like it'd be really cool. Remember to take your DS this time. I will. Go, do you think you're going? I believe it's Stripify from Yes, which is the cars that are plastered with the with it being painful cringe to look at. Yes, that is the point, is that they are just like painful and cringe to look at, but like people have gone from that to be like owned it. Wonderful. Fantastic. I heard eat a bag, but I didn't think that was right. Hey, I'm walking here. For the street pass? I love con street passing. Not for street pass, but we really wanted to take like DS pictures. So that's we wanted to do that for this convention. We thought about that separately, and then as we got to the convention, Go was like, damn it, I brought the wrong DS. This one doesn't have the camera. And I was like, Go, that's so funny, because fuck, I forgot to also take my DS because I wanted to take DS pictures. Yeah, exactly, for that DS core. So no. Then we saw a guy at the concert with it. Yeah, we saw a guy at the British Exchange concert who was like taking videos, and we were like, that could have been us. We could have been doing that. We could have been taking the pictures. Just sent the picture. Sorry, it's not framing the best since it was a sudden request. That's okay. I'm sorry for like throwing the request upon you so suddenly. I just got really excited because you had taken pictures of the cosplay, and I had talked about it a little bit earlier that like, oh, I really hope someone who took pictures of the cosplay like either posts it or lets me know so I can get the pictures from them. Ooh. And then like you popped up with the beautiful knowledge that, hello, I took pictures. And I was like, ah! Yippee! I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Honey Badger. So you can call them cuck bags. I like them being eat-a bags though. I like them still being a little cringe. I think that's fun. That's a Hallmark joke if I've ever sound one. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it. I like them being cringe though. Let me go to the pictures. Oh! Wait! Oh my god, I think I remember you! Yes, because I remember... Oh my god, I remember you taking the picture outside. Yes, 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 Honey Badger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do remember you. Oh my god, thank you so much for sending the picture over. Thank you! You're awesome! My friend is asleep right now, but I'll send you her eat a bag to check out. Thank you. I told you I'd follow. You're so great. Thank you. Oh my god, I love the eat a bag. Did I see this eat a bag? It looks vaguely familiar. It's not the ones that I was thinking of. But it's a really cute eat-a-bag. Oh, it's so cute. I love this little cute eat-a-bag. Ooh. Go, you probably would remember more than I would. Hold on. Where the fuck are you? Okay, Go, I sent you the eat-a-bag. Did we see this eat-a-bag? You're making the con sound good for networking. That was one of the things for like offkai, right? Is like offkai is we did not. Okay, okay. So I probably did not give them a ribbon and a sticker. Unless I ran into them separately away from Go, they did not get a ribbon and a sticker from me, I think. Which is a shame. Because I love finding other Betel lovers. But it's cool. It is. It's a really nice eat-a-bag. Sigh. Watch what happens is that, like, secretly we were in the same locations every single time, but, like, just did not talk to each other. Imagine how absolutely fucking cringe that would be. You're really making content. But yeah, okay, so like offkai is really good from like a networking perspective of like getting to talk to a bunch of people who are like in the VTubing space at like every different point. So you get to talk to like a bunch of indie VTubers, you get to talk to a bunch of like bigger VTubers, you get to talk to like VTuber managers. It's really good for networking. It's good for like building relationships. It's good for meeting your friends. It's really good for like getting knowledge too. So like there's a bunch of panels that like will teach you things about VTubing that maybe you need a little bit of help on, or like other things. It was a really good convention. It was really fun. On our end, I think we just kind of used it more as like a talk to a bunch of like other VTubers and just kind of have fun and make friends kind of thing. As like a social thing, it was incredible. It was fun and 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than I thought. Did you mention the Liz and Gigi during No, I didn't. I did not mention the really sweet Liz and Gigi cosplayers who honked at me. They were so funny. Then you found out they were a manager and managed meet and greets. Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah, the Gigi cosplayer is actually like a VTuber manager, and they help hook up people for like meet and greets. And they gave me a business card that was like, hey, if you ever want to maybe do like a meet and greet, shoot us an email and we could see if we can get something figured out. So who knows? Like, I might get a meet and greet sometime in the future. Wouldn't that be really cool? That'd be awesome. I don't care if like like even if nobody shows up, right? Like I could just sit there talking into the dead space being like, hello, hi everyone. Look at all you beautiful passerbyers. Hello, hello, hello. I'm rapidly getting closer. Hello. If only you would come close to me, please. I'm begging you. Pay attention. Please. Look at me. Come to the screen. Please. I beg of you. Like, that would be fun. Too close. Okay, you're right. Maybe a little too close for comfort there. If only the CrossFit thing wasn't there randomly. Oh my god. Especially because, like, for the main cafe, you have to go through the CrossFit section. And it's like, whoa. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. I didn't mind the CrossFit people, though. They were very nice. Oh yeah, guys, there was like a whole CrossFit convention happening at the same time as offkai. So like part of it was just like incredibly fit people. Who smelled like sweat and workout. But it was, they were really nice. We had a few of them at our hotel. They were cool. Has to be in Argentina though. Oh no. So curious about the management side of VTubing. So like fellas like us. So little fellas like us specifically. My friend just said, no, what? I didn't. I want that ribbon. Hold on. Oh my god, let me show you my little like my goodies so that you can send it to them. If we cross paths again, if we are at another convention again, like if your friend shows up at another convention that I'm at, let me know. I will bring these ribbons to hand out because Go's right. This is not going to be the only time I cosplay Gavis Battle. This will happen again. Where are they? There they are. This shitty ass picture. That's fine. Hell yeah. I'll get to meet my Oshi cast. Yeah! Hopefully we'll see you next year. Hopefully. Back in my day, we just paid $1,000 to go to Japan to meet our sheeptuber. You did not have to pay thousands of dollars to meet your sheeptuber. You could have met me. You met me before Japan. You weeder. Where'd they go? I saved them. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? I just saved them. Oh, that's where they went. That's not where I want them to go. Go there. Okay, Wolfborg. I'm sending you pictures of the goodies that I had, my freebie little Gavis Battle things. You can send these to your friend to be like, this is what's in her future. Ooh, she can have these in the future. That wasn't there last year, so that's why the middle of the con center was not used. That makes sense. Did you talk about how it became a video game for me and then the trader spawned? No, I didn't get to the trader yet. We got really distracted by the Odyssey. But yeah, okay. So like this really was such a like this was a video game for Go. It was very much like a video game because like one, he was like achievement hunting really hard for the ribbons because like people love handing out ribbons. Oh my god, the ribbon trading culture at offkai is actually insane because like if you talk to anyone, they have a ribbon for you basically. So you just get a shit ton by the end of the convention. I have not counted mine, but I have a lot. Did you see the massive ribbon collection winners? I didn't, but I remember seeing the guy who had like a bunch that were lined up around the artist alley floor. And he was doing a really long ribbon pull. I did see that. I saw the guy who had like the cape of ribbons. First place dude had like 511 ribbons. I wonder if that was the guy who had them all around the artist alley floor and was like very carefully putting it together. Because I think at one point I heard him say he had like 420 at least. But maybe it was more like 500. I have no idea. But he had a massive amount. It was insane. Blaze it, baby. Blaze it. And then, so not only was the ribbon collecting insane, which for Go was like an achievement, even though he didn't use any of the ribbons, except for one. When we sat down at a table, we had a guy who spawned out of nowhere and just started asking if we could like trade things with him because he was like trading up. And he had somehow managed to get like a figure, a hat, like a bunch of really cool things. And he just spawned out of nowhere and asked if we wanted to trade stuff. I think Go gave him like a couple cards, maybe, and some ribbons, like a fetch quest. Not so much a fetch quest as much as it was like, hey kid, you walked into the traders den, you got anything to trade? It was more like we spawned a random event. When I can, I will make my offkai 2026 top 5 ribbons. When she touch your stengalang, better be on there. That better be one of the top 5. Cause you were really like, you were really shilling for the when she touch your stingaling ribbon. Sorry. He also disappeared so fast. He literally disappeared so fast. Like, he despawned. Like, as soon as we were done trading with him, he despawned. And then we did not see him again. He really felt like a rare spawn that happens at the event. Wolfborg, did you see the trader? Like, was he a spawn for you? I did not. What the fuck? Oh my god. Honey Badger, if you're still here, did you see the trader? Like the guy who was asking just to like trade things? Cause oh my god. This really does feel like a rare spawn that just like happened out of nowhere. I did not. What the fuck? Did you see the Waffle House Spider-Man? No! We did! What? We did? Oh, he failed the dab up. Oh, that was the Waffle House Spider-Man? He was Waffle House? The trader. Some call him Joe. Not at the level of variety. The Tradler. Oh, hey, listen. I like that Spider-Man Waffle House guy. I understood what he was going for. You just did it wrong. You were asking for what he was not offering. He was offering the secret handshake. You were not committed to the bit. That's on you, buddy. The Waffle House Spider-Man would go around making people do the 6-7 hands. That we did not do. Go, are you sure that is the Spider-Man we ran into? Because he did not ask us to do 6-7. He asked us to do a really cool handshake. I'm starting to think maybe this is a different Spider-Man. Because I remember a Spider-Man. I do not remember Waffle House theming for him. He had the Waffle House hat. Hold on, I send you. Please. Maybe he got bored of the bit. Maybe he got bored of the 6-7 hands and decided to move on to a different bit. I was following a friend around who was looking for a specific ribbon. Oh my god, what ribbon were they searching for? He got the whole uniform on! I think we did run into this guy. I think we did. But I think by then he was over the 6-7 bit and instead he was just doing cool handshakes instead. Which works out for me. And then Go got mad at him because he wouldn't dap him up. He tried to do the handshake and Go's like, no, that's not what I want. I said, dap me up. And he didn't do it. Guys, you should go to offkai. Offkai was a really fun experience. Go to offkai. It's fun. It was good. Convention fun. Now, I'm a shill for conventions in general because I like conventions. But you know what? Go to offkai. If you like VTubers, I need to sleep or wind down. Good night. No problem, Nada. You have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Go to offkai. Eat tacos. We didn't eat tacos at any point. Go didn't want to get Mexican food at any point. Go was like, no, I can eat Mexican food any day. No. So instead we got sushi and pizza and like poke bowls like twice. I need to figure out a stupid bit to do like that. People love stupid bits. Have a stupid bit when you go to conventions. But no, go to offkai. It was fun. If you like VTubers, if you're a small VTuber, if you're a VTuber at any level, go to offkai. It was really fun. It was a good time. I very much am glad that I ended up going. I have a stupid bit already ready. This is true. This is true. He was thinking about bits. I came home with 20 cheeky deodorant. It's true. Oh. So we kept going to the Gamer Subs booth like every day, and with two motives, right? The motive number one was to try the free samples, which low-key after day one were not hitting. Day one probably had the best samples. Day two I think had the worst samples, and day three was all right. Bye-bye, mama. Night night, sleep tight. Night night. Tell me your idea so I can make sure no one steals it. Tell Hershey your idea so that he can't secretly copy it and then you guys show up with the same bit. That would be embarrassing. You can't do that. I did on the call Sunday. Lamau. Oh, I forgot. But yeah, aside from like trying the gamer sub samples, it was also to go by and forgo to take 2 deodorants every time. Every time we stopped by, he would take a couple free sample deodorants. It was so... He has so many! I tell you... when you told me to hop on Discord, not realizing it was still an offkai. I hope next convention that GamerSubs goes to, they also had the free sample deodorants because those were fantastic. Oh my god, we got so many freebies just in general. Like aside from like the cheeky deodorants, there were so many people who had like stickers and goodies and like pins and candies and whatever. Didn't know GamerSubs made deodorant. So it's not GamerSubs. It's the cheeky ones. What is that? Like Moist Critical's deodorant? Whose deodorant is that? Who does the cheeky deodorants? Yeah, the Moist Critical deodorant. Yeah. So it's not really the GamerSubs deodorant. It's the Moist Critical deodorant. It's okay. It smells fine. It's not like my favorite deodorant. Did they hand out free cards at the GamerSubs booth? They did. Well, no. They did not. They really didn't have like a lot of card-based things there. They had the binders that I saw some people looking at, but that was about it, I think. I think if you bought GamerSubs, they did. I see. Which we did not do. We did not buy the GamerSubs. We just kept going there and getting free samples every day of both the drinks and the deodorant. I also grabbed a couple deodorants. But Go had like 20. He went crazy with it. He was a little deodorant goblin. I was gobbling up everything else. And for me to say hi to Bryce, this is true. You said hi to Bryce. Like every day. What's up, man? And we passed by and it was like, hi. Oh man, it's Bryce. And then oh my god, dude, offkai had the cutest little hats for their staff. It was great. They had the little spinny propeller hats for their staff and they were so cute. They sure did. They were so cute. I want one. Evil. It was evil. Because what do you mean they're only for staff? How are you gonna make literally the cutest hats ever and only give them to staff? Evil. Evil. I want one. I want the cute little propeller offkai hat. They're so precious. They're like a cute color. They have the little spinny. I saw a post from one of the staff about a guy constantly asking for one. That guy was me. I was gonna say, oh my god, it's you. You were that guy. Literally every time we passed a fucking spinny hat, Go being like, I want that hat. It was so funny because it would get like progressively angrier and louder until like it got really quiet and like right by the person it was like, I want their hat. Dude, it was a phenomenal hat. I want to hold on. Can I show you guys that hat? Can I get a picture of that hat? It's a really good hat. Where's that little spinny hat? Where's the stupid little propeller hat? Who has a really good picture of the hat that I can, like, steal? Grr. Whoa. Twitter is really good about like not showing me the thing that I need right when I need to search for it. It'll show me the things afterwards. It'll show me the things before I need them. It won't show me the things as I need them. Anytime I'm trying to search, it's like, no, no, no. Okay, so what if this helps? No. 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 I give up. I give up. I no longer desire the hat. Post-con hat clarity. This is true. This is the post-con hat clarity. There we go. Those are the words that I'm looking for. I still desire the hat. I think I desire the hat more. Now that the convention is over. I was fine without it. I was fine without it. Now that convention is over, God, I want that hat. I'm going to be dreaming about that hat. I'm going to be thinking about that hat. That hat's going to be my white whale. I'm going to be forever chasing the high of having a little propeller hat like that. That I will never have because I'm not part of the offkai staff. I don't even know if I'd really... God. I can't imagine working staff at like a convention like this. It feels like it would be so overwhelming and so exhausting. Other than like my plans of being like the offkai greeter who's like, hi, welcome to offkai. Hi, welcome to offkai. Hi, welcome to offkai. Hi, welcome to offkai. Hi there, welcome to offkai. Enjoy your convention experience. I hope you have fun. Please, take yourself up to the second floor, where you can enter the line for the artist alley. We were bad, by the way. We cut in line for the artist alley. We were evil. The Corona girl's friend works for offkai. Oh shit, we could then. You can offer to be volunteer staff at any point during the con. But the hats I'm told were only for those who were staff for months before. No, you're snitching? I am snitching. Because I was doing a really good job of being an upstanding citizen for paying for my train fees and returning Epic Mickey. But now it's time to snitch on our crime of cutting in line in the artist alley now that it doesn't matter. What's gonna happen, huh? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna shoot us? Are they gonna shoot us now that the convention's over? How could you? It wasn't our fault, okay? You monster. My foot's stuck. My little hoop stuck. Reporting right now? No, it won't bark! It was an accident! You could be the voice that tells people to follow the rules and remember their stuff. Oh, absolutely. I could be like, hi, welcome to offkai. Please remember to look to the left and observe the rules on the board. Please do not forget any of your things. If you forget any of your things, the beast will devour them. Please, do not feed the beast and remember to take your belongings and keep them on your person at all times. Okay, so not very Yoshi behavior. It was an accident. It was an accident. Oh my god! Wolfborg, you're right! Please, Remember, for this offkai experience, to check out our favorite website, remember to follow e621.net for your favorite viewing pleasure. Do you want to see furry porn on your timeline right now? Well, you can look at our favorite website, our sponsor for today's episode, e621.net. Go now. The line cut just happened. It did. We were going upstairs. If they get you, it's not a crime. True! We were going upstairs and we were going to like not go in line for the artist alley. We were just going to kind of like pass by and like go into it later. This was Friday, mind you. Where there was like a really long line that was like stretching outside. I thought I accidentally switched streams into an airport radio or something. I got you, Glitch. I got you. You fell for my airport voice. If we didn't cut the line, I wouldn't have gotten the Usagi ribbon. That's true. We literally would not have gotten our cute little like Chikawa, our little Chikawa ribbons. We got rewarded for our crime. So yeah, we were going upstairs and we were going to just like not go into the line because we were like, whatever, we'll go into the artist alley later. We'll just like check around upstairs. And then like we were herded into the line because I think people were just standing around and like not sure where to go. And they were like, everyone against the wall, line up against the wall. So we like squeezed in and then we realized we were in the artist alley line. Not the outside portion, but like the inside right upstairs portion. And we're like, oh, Lamau. So that was awesome. And then we got Chikawa ribbons. So like our crime was immediately rewarded and sorry to everyone outside. Did you see the giant ass Fansly booth sign as soon as you enter the vendor area? Yeah, I do think like I do think people are a little I think people are a little like a little pearl clutchy about the Fansly booth because I know that was a big thing for a lot of people where it was like, oh, the Fansly booth. But I don't know. It truly is like such not a big deal to me to have that at a convention. Because I mean, like, you always have like 18 plus booths at conventions, you know? Why is that a big deal? It's a big deal to mostly to people who like didn't go to the convention, I feel. Because I feel like the people I saw mostly complaining about it weren't actually there. Because I don't know. Like, yeah, it's a big booth. But like, I don't care that they were there. I just think it's funny how much bigger it was. It was a really big booth. You're right, though. It was massive. You really could not take a picture without the Fansly booth being somewhere in it. And that was very funny. That was incredible. But there were people who were a little like, kids are going to be at the event. You can't have a Fansly booth there. Which, like, no. It's fine. They're not gonna let your kid look up porn at the booth, I promise. They're not gonna have, like, naked women at the booth. It's okay. It's fine. Your kid doesn't know what Fansly is, and if they do, that's a whole different conversation. You know? Because, like, every anime convention, most VTubers I know are not kid-friendly anyway. There really weren't that many kids. Okay, I don't know. I didn't see every single person at the convention. But, like, I didn't see a ton of kids anyway. Realistically. Send them to the CrossFit instead. Wolfborg, true! Send the children to the CrossFit section! Make them do pull-ups! Make them do push-ups! Make them run on a tread! Send them to the gym! Make those kids fit! Kids love CrossFit. Kids would have fun over there. Give them 5 protein shakes. Stat. 5 protein shakes and run around the block. Mansley could probably work at both cons. They really could. The after party stuff was crazy. Dude, ParkCon went ham. Bro, they be selling bags at Artist Alley that just said, I have a bomb. I don't think kids should be around. Like, realistically, they really didn't have a lot of kids. And people were making a big deal out of it, and it really was not a big deal. Let the Fansly booth exist. It's fine. It's big. It's funny. It's okay. I have a friend whose job it is to go to conventions for jazz and they never get shit. That was the thing too. Nobody was giving them shit, but everyone was complaining about the Fansly booth. I saw like almost no one complaining for the booth that like had porn literally on the tables out in the open for anyone to see. Granted, if you do approach, they do ask to see your like 18 plus wristband because they won't let you like page through anything unless they confirm you're an adult first. But Cass, thing but Japan, but it's anime porn. You're right. You're right. Silly me. It's anime porn. That's different. And anime's for kids. Oh my god, Fennel, you're right. How silly of me. They sold the same stuff at the 18 plus market they did at the regular vendor hall. They did. We went to the Yabai market twice. And I remember seeing them in both sections, and I looked because I was like, huh, I wonder if they have anything different here. They didn't. It was the same selection. I didn't buy anything. I bought stuff from them when I was at ASEN. I did not buy anything at offkai just because I was trying to be really good about like what I bought. I'm just tempted though. There were a few things I would have bought next time. I did stop by Yabai, but pretty much only bought a couple. Wouldn't it have been funny if we were at the Yabai market at the same time and we walked past each other and we didn't see each other? Wolfborg, wouldn't that have been so funny? Wouldn't that have been so funny? But yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny how like the jazz like tables, who cares? Whatever. Fansly though, evil. You actually stalked me the whole time, huh? Okay, why am I the stalker? Why am I the stalker? Excuse you. Because it's funnier if I'm the stalker? That's correct. Good answer, good answer. I'm not even letting you answer. I'm just assuming that's the answer because that's the correct answer. Goodbye, Marco was okay. Only reason it was cool to go again was because of the table in Parco. ParkCon really was fun. I did see that they did the foot juice. Which, you know, no thank you. I don't want to drink the foot juice. It was fun to like walk around the park convention. Like the after party stuff. It was fun to see like it was really fun to see everyone getting really hype. It was fun to see the after party. It was fun to have like cute girls pour drinks into my mouth. That was awesome. The line for Yabai was crazy long on Friday. It was. We went Friday and Saturday. Friday? I don't remember it being super long. Maybe we got there before the line got super long. I have no idea. I better see you go plan them at these parties. You know why? Oh my god. Is it for the reason I'm thinking? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Drew! Drew! You need to lock in Hershey. You need to play because they have like every fucking night them dudes are playing. You need to pull up and you need to get crazy with it. So many. Every day. You gotta go out and you gotta be partying. You gotta be hitting up these mahjong tables. Dude, fuck it up. I played on Sunday. Wolfborg, did you have fun? Did you win? I don't think the con I go to even has an 18 plus section anymore. It did the first few times I went when I was below 18. Oh, there were 18 plus prints and body pillowcases, but they're out with everything else. But with post-it note censoring it. That's how ASEN is. ASEN doesn't really have like an 18 plus section. ASEN is just like all mixed together, but like any of the 18 plus stuff is like censored. This specifically, like if you had hornier stuff, they have it in the Yabai market that takes place afterwards. And that was cool. I didn't buy anything because again, I was trying to be really good and not get too crazy with it, but if I go to offkai next year, I would like to be able to buy more. But it was fun. We really wanted to go to the, we might have been in the same area. I don't think on Sunday night. Because on Sunday night, you had to, like, skate out of there really fast. And Sunday night, I, like, went to sleep very quickly after you left. I said I was gonna pack. I didn't pack. I packed at, like, 4 a.m. when I woke up. Why is everyone stalking me without saying hi? Fucked up. It is pretty fucked up. We really wanted to go to like the rat smoking event on Friday and Saturday so that we can get ribbons. Didn't make it. Didn't make it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't get ribbons. No, it was Thursday and Friday, not Saturday. Thursday and Friday we really wanted to go to that for the sole purpose of like collecting the rat ribbon. And I think they like I think they ran out of ribbons on Thursday just because of how many people showed up. Which is insane. But I wanted that ribbon. I wanted the smoky rat ribbon. I hope they do that again next year. Day one they were gone. That's what I heard. Like Thursday, if you weren't there early enough, that shit was just gone. So next year, if they have the smoking rat thing, if they have the smoking rat event, we need to show up Thursday on the dot. Moment that they open, if we want that fucking ribbon, if they're doing that ribbon again. We need to be there. We need to grab it. We are on a mission. Because that is a really sick ribbon. That shit's tough, dude. That shit's so tough. And I wanted it, and we didn't get it. But it could have been. It could have been ours. It would have been awesome. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for next year. If I go next year. I would really like to go next year. But we'll see. It feels like, oh my god, with it being in April, it feels like it's just around the corner, and that like slightly stresses me out because it's like, oh my god, I don't have as much time to prep as I thought. I thought I had at least until July. I'm glad it's not July, though. Because it being at the same time as like a bunch of other things is overwhelming for a completely different reason. Having it a little bit earlier than like the usual conventions is nice. It's just, oh man. Oh man. I gotta prep a little bit faster if I want to go. April is so much better for a lot of people I know. I think it's nice. I know it's gonna be tough on some people for like a lot of different reasons. I like that it's April. Other than the fact that it just feels like 9 months away. It feels 9 months away as if it isn't exactly 9 months away. It feels like it's really soon, which is the only thing that kind of stresses me out. But like past that, everything else about it, like I'm glad it's April. I'm glad I can like space out my conventions a little bit more. The area we were in is so walkable. It was really walkable. I would like to get the same general area again. I'm hoping we can get the same hotel. I also am kind of expecting the weather to be just like nicer. Not that the weather in San Jose was bad. The weather was actually like pretty good compared to like San Francisco. Evil San Francisco. But I'm expecting it to be even better. A little breezier. A little nicer. Extra nice. Awesome. A+. We gotta drop Mr. 99 to join us. I don't know if he will though. He's such a weenie. You heard Taffy. He is big weenie behavior. Mr. I'm a VTuber, but I hate VTubers. Ah! Stinky! Evil! I would love if he could go though. I want like all my friends to go to offkai. I want everyone to go to offkai so I can say hi to them. I love talking to people at conventions. It's my favorite shit ever. We did meet Taffy. We did! We met Taffy. They're so cool. I love Taffy. Taffy give great hug. I got a little charm of them, and they're so sweet, and they're so pretty, and they gave me a really good hug, and it was so nice to meet them after like forever and ever and ever of being like, I know who Taffy is. I've never met Taffy. I got to meet Taffy. Yay! Yes. I'm hoping next year, like, more people go. I'm hoping more of my friends go. I want to, like, convince everyone to go to offkai. So that I can hang out with them and we can all hang out together and we can do things and have fun. It'd be awesome. And we can all go to the fucking table together and we could all, like, grab business cards and I could add to my business card collection. It'd be so really cool and awesome. Everyone go to offkai! Shakes you all! Hang out with me at offkai! Mayhaps next year. Do you remember what movie that we were gonna watch? Actually, I make VTuber business cards. Make VTuber business cards! This would definitely be like my advice for people who are going to offkai next year. Like, make business cards. Even if you don't think you need them, make them. Also, talk to people. Talk to as many people as you can. Find reasons to talk to people. Because, like, even if you're just talking to, like, a small VTuber, it is so fun to talk to them. Just because, like, that's a connection, that's a bond, that's like a blooming friendship. That's like a gush about their model, they gush about yours. Cause boy, God, I love gushing about their model. That is my favorite thing. I already talked about this, right? Like, I love talking to another VTuber and then getting their card and then seeing their model and going, God, you're so fucking cute. Why are you so fucking cute? And then, like, getting to hear what they do and then following them and then being like, this is perfect. This is another stream I get to watch at some point. Like, that's fun. Talk to everyone. You can just dump them on the bonus shit table if you got no one to give your cards to. Oh, 100%. Because people will grab them. I will grab them. There was another person who was at the table with me who we were just like, they were so cool. They were so fucking cool. We were just like goblins grabbing up these cards like nobody's fucking business. Because they just have tables where you could dump stuff. And it was really fun. So yeah, even if you don't like get rid of the other Mexican, she was goated. She was so cool! She had immense style. But yeah, even if you don't like get rid of all your business cards, you can just drop them there. And people will take them. And there's so many tables, there's like a whole line. I think I have a picture of her, either I got her business card or I have a picture of her name. Cass had such a nice talk with everyone, while everyone I talked to was like, why you don't stream anymore? This is true. Go stream more. Stream more. I hope I had nice talks with everyone. I hope everyone I talked to had a good time talking with me, because I know I had a nice card. Not nice card. I was just reading that she ran out of business cards. But yeah, I really hope everyone had a really fun time talking to me, because I know I had a really good time talking to everyone else. And I enjoyed my talks with everyone else. So I can truly only hope everyone else enjoyed talking to me as much as I liked talking to them. You were very friendly. Oh, thank you, Honey Badger. Thank you, thank you. That is my hope. That is my hope, that everyone I talk to, like, thinks I'm friendly and had a nice time talking with me. I don't want anyone to ever get the impression that I'm just mean and evil and hateful. I would feel so sad if, like, someone walked away from an interaction with me and they were like, that sheep ain't it. That sheep right there, that was a fucking asshole. That was a rude ass sheep. Evil. Evil sheep. Only mean and hateful to British twigs. True! I'm glad I was friendly. I'm glad that, that's the impression I get, though. Okay, well, I hate you, so there's that. So there's that. Okay, moving on. But good. I'm glad I made a good impression. I know that a lot of people, even big VTubers, meet people in flesh space at cons, but it would worry me at least a bit to face reveal to people I don't know well. I think if people have talked about that a little bit as like an after thing. What you could do if you're like worried about doing like face reveal to people, a lot of people were going around with like face plates. So if you were worried about like your identity or like revealing yourself or anything like that, people did have like face coverings. But Go is right, that did draw like more attention to them than I feel like it otherwise would have. Because I feel like you're going to be a little more drawn to the person who's like covering their face to be like, huh, I wonder who that is. So I don't know. It's totally like, it's totally your choice. Do whatever you want to do in your comfort level. Or you could just do what Go's doing where you like turn your badge around so then you don't have to worry about, or just, yeah, not put your VTuber name on there. I will say offkai is really good about like the names that they put on their badges. Because a lot of conventions will put your name on there to some degree. Typically. Offkai being a VTuber convention, you have a lot more freedom on what you put on your badge. Assuming you're not putting like, you know, heinous shit on there, it's not gonna dox you. You can put damn near whatever. You do not have to put your VTuber name on there if you're worried about like people finding out your VTuber identity. You can put what the fuck ever on there. As long as you like have your badge, you're good. And I thought that was really, really cool. Because again, a lot of other places like to have your whole fucking name on there for some reason. It'd be really funny if I was trying to be anonymous but got recognized by proxy. Oh, you're a freaky gay boy next to Cass, obviously. Okay, so the funny thing about that would be that, like, okay, so that's under the assumption they know who I am, right? Which is already an incredible feat. I'm a baby, dude. They're not gonna know who I am. Oh, actually, though, we did run into, like, 2 people. We did run into 2 people like a billion times at the convention, and it was really funny because they would jump scare us by being like, Leafy Hamstar? And I'd be like, oh. It was the experience of like someone recognizing me as a VTuber, and we had like just met them. And it was actually a jump scare because I'm like, is this what it's like to be recognized? Because like, that's insane. But it was so fun, and they were so nice. We had met them when we were like on our way to get like food on Saturday, was it? I think it was Saturday when we were trying to get food. Maybe it was Friday. Saturday. I believe it was Saturday. Yes, I believe. I was remembering my outfit and I was like, yes, that was the Saturday outfit. Yes, yes, yes. We had met on the way to get food. The food place was closed. And we ended up talking. Oh yeah, that Vietnamese food place that we went to was so good. Oh my god, how could I forget about that place? Oh my god, that place was amazing. I liked that place a lot. And then from that point, they would like recognize us and they'd go, Leafy? And I'd be like, oh, me? Oh my god. So that was a really cool experience. I got a taste of what it's like to be recognized out in the streets. For some reason, they made my badge tagline just my website. I did not tell them to do that. Why would they do that, though? Maybe they were low-key like, let me advertise this guy's website. Let me just slide that in there. Everyone check this shit out. Bada bing, bada boom. Am I forgetting anything else that happened at offkai? I feel like I touched on most things. I can't remember. We met Angel. We met Angel Bun! You're right! Did you do any meet and greets? Yeah, we met Angel Bun, one of our friends. They were doing a meet and greet and we were trying to find it, and then we saw their big ol' ears. And that was really fun. We got to like chat them up for a while. And then hopefully convince them to go to offkai in person next year. Oh yeah, and then Go met Iron Mouse. And while Go was meeting Iron Mouse, that's when I went to the Hollow Stars meeting. And apparently didn't see you there, Wolfborg. Yeah. 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 Apparently I didn't see you at the Hollow Stars meet on Friday when Go was meeting Iron Mouse and I was looking around, gathering freebies, talking to people. I didn't see you. I fucked up as a stalker. And you know what? You also fucked up. How dare you not spot me in a crowd of people? Fucked up. I tried. Loki, I think we passed you at one time. In the restroom tracksuit? You saw him? You actually saw Wolfbark? Damn, we really were just passing each other. I went to the bathroom during the Ubai market line, maybe then. That's so funny if that's the case. Oh my god. Go. Can you confirm? Was that it? Was that the moment? Did you have your spottable balloon tied to you? No. I actually did have a balloon. It wasn't spottable, but it was the Chatini. It was like a little balloon that was given to us. Woo, 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 woo. It wasn't like a little floaty balloon, but I did have a balloon. You even stalked me in the bathroom? Not in the bathroom, but at the con. We just kept passing each other. We just deadass kept walking past each other. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. That's even funnier. Next time I'm just gonna, I think I'm actually gonna tape a balloon to my arm. That's probably like DMing you at the time too. We're just next to each other. I'm definitely next time I'm just gonna tie a balloon around my wrist so I could be like, hello, this is me. If you're looking for me, this is how you spot me. Look for the giant fucking balloon, please. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh my god. Oh, also, apparently Go had like a doppelganger there. Next time I'll be like the I require context hat guy with his big ass sign. Dude, I love that guy. We passed the I require context guy like 70 billion times, and we kept wondering if maybe he had a ribbon that he would be giving us. Go. But he is evil and gay. There was a gay Go Ray. Yeah, so like when we went to the maid cafe, I forgot about this. We had... Yeah. Did you see the big dog cutout? Dude, yeah! Love that dog cutout. Dude, I love that shit. But yeah, so like when we went to the maid cafe, we had sat down and like one of the guys at the table was telling Go that like he had seen him at the what was it, like the dick rating panel, and Go was like, what? That wasn't me. Who the fuck looks like me at the dick rating panel? Yeah, the penis rating panel. There was a guy who looked like Go Ray there, but was not Go Ray. No shot. It was so funny. Yeah, like legitimately. Literally like a, I saw a guy like you with the penis rating. She called me off so hard. Like, what do you mean I was there? Penis rating reminds me of a website. Did you wait? I think it was all like drawn penises. So it wasn't like actual peanuts. I think it was like drawn renditions of peanuts. I was at the Odyssey. It's true. You couldn't have been there. You were at the Odyssey. Actually, I think it was at a different time. I think it was earlier in the day. I don't think it was like an Odyssey time period. I think it was like an earlier time period. I don't remember though. Because I remember it being like... I feel like it was like not late at night. Which surprised me because I thought it would be. Evil ass dome. I know, I hate the dome. I do not like the dome. My flights back home made me think my journey home was being hindered too. Dude, same. My flight was like delayed. Like 4 separate times. My journey home was hindered. It got delayed because like the flight coming in was delayed, and then the flight going out was delayed because of the weather. The evil Chicago weather. Everyone had trouble going back. Everyone had trouble going back! Yeah! Thank you for the hydrate. No one was allowed to leave California. Like, it was so evil for everyone trying to get back. Like, what the hell? I looked out my window at some point. I could see lightning nearby. I saw someone post a tweet with, like, a video of that. And I was terrified seeing that video. I could not imagine that being me. I would be freaking out. I already do not like flying. I do not want to look out the window and see lightning nearby. I'm so glad I tried to sleep the entire plane ride back, because that would have sent me overboard. I'd be jumping out the plane. I'd be like, nope! Goodbye! I will take my chances! Off the plane! If I didn't take that flight at 9, I would have been there until 9 p.m. Monday. I'm glad that nothing went wrong with your, like, your flight getting back home. Because that seemed like such a gamble of if one thing goes wrong, it was all going to go wrong. Especially with it being like such a little airport that you were like leaving out of. The one with lightning on the plane windshield? I think so. But there was definitely one that was going around about someone coming home from offkai and then like they could see right out the window. And there was like lightning and it was like, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm glad I tried to sleep through it because that could not be me. That could not be me. That could not be me. I do not want to look out the window and see lightning. I will cry. I will cry. I will cry and shit myself. Do not do that to me. Shout out to the other VTuber on my flight who was apparently big and didn't want to tell me their names. I'm sure I had VTubers on my flight, but instead... Oh man, dude. Instead, I had a girl who was like trying to sleep the entire time next to me, and at one point, she twitched and hit me, and I was gonna wake her ass up. I was so close to waking her ass up. Who were apparently big and didn't want to tell me names when all I asked were... She did what? She like twitched and like hit me in her sleep. She was like a very obnoxious like plain... Twitch.tv/Fawnery? Live right now? But yeah, so like... She was a very annoying plain sleeper who like... while she was sleeping, like leaned into my space on the seat, which one, annoying, get out of my space, and then two, like she like hit, it wasn't like a hard hit, but she like hit my leg while she was sleeping. It's like, wake up. Damn. Good thing she didn't kick you. It was annoying, man. I was like, we will be nice. We will not wake her. But by God, if she does it again, I'm waking her ass up. Because stop it. I'm about to kick you off the plane. But yeah, overall, offkai, very fun. Please go to offkai. And if I have a meet and greet sometime in the future, please go to that. It'd be really cool. Or you could just let me talk into the void if I have a meet and greet. That would also be really cool. Like I said, I could just like do a meet and greet where I stare off at people and try to beckon them in. Like a salesperson in a dark alley who's like, come in, come in, come, meet me. Hey, what you buying here? Come into my dark alley where you get to talk to me for like as long as you want, because nobody else is in line. Come in, come in, come here, come here. Come join me. It's safe, I promise. I got goods. Come, see what I have in my trench coat. Do meet and greets where you hand people Slim Jims? Okay, that's really funny. Do you think I can convince, like, if I do a virtual meet and greet, do you think I can convince the person who's like my meet and greet attendant to hold a bunch of Slim Jims and just hand them out to people? Do you think they would do that for me? Can I just be like, hey, odd request. At the meet and greet, can you like hand people a bunch of Slim Jims? I'll do it. Thanks, go. If they survive the journey. If they survive the journey into my dark and scary alley, they might disappear before then. On the flight back, the lady seated in the middle next to me saw my wristband and requested to switch seats. Wait, you're like 18 plus wristband? She saw your 18 plus wristband and wanted to switch seats. She didn't want to sit next to you? Is that what you're saying? Did she think you were like a porn star? And she was like, oh no, I can't sit next to him. He's a weirdo. He's a creep. She's like, well, I'm sitting next to a freak. That's really funny. Better take my ass out of here. She was like, oh, it's gonna get freaky in here and I am not ready. She knew about the Gonly fan. She couldn't handle all that freak, dude. To be fair, she was. This is true. This is true. This is true. She was sitting next to a freak. But okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up in a little bit. I think I'm gonna get some hunk shuas in. I'm tired. Offkai was a lot. But I had such a good time. So I think I'm gonna be really good to myself and not stream for like super long tonight. I think I'm gonna keep it relatively simple. Relatively not crazy. I have to go on my journey of like following everyone that I got business cards of. So that'll be really fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go through my big ol' list of people. But yes, for now, I'm going to scamper out and get some EPs. And then, probably next week I'll go back to having like my normal 2 and 2 schedule. So like 2 sheep streams, 2 hamster streams. This week's just gonna be a little weird because like, ooh, coming back from convention, ooh, trying to like get back to life, ooh, type shit. But it was really fun. Hopefully next year I can go. Hopefully next year I can convince a bunch of other people to go. Maybe I'll go to the one in Missouri. That would be nice. That's the Midwest one. I'll shoot you guys information if you're interested. It seems really cute. Definitely, like I said, smaller convention, I'm guessing. But I'm seeing if I can I'm seeing if Mo's interested in going. If Mo's interested in going, I'll be there. I did tell Mo that there is an aquarium nearby, and that genuinely might be all it takes for Mo to go to the convention. I'll be the manager again. Go, you're phenomenal. I know I had already thanked you, but thank you so much for all your help over the weekend. You are fantastic. Absolutely goated about the whole weekend. Peak. But yes, good night. Honk shua. I will see you guys Thursday on the hamster channel, and then next week probably Tuesday again, but who knows. I'll actually like post my schedule and then we'll see. Now I'll be 2 vtuber. Now I'll manage 2 vtuber, maybe even more. Yeah, depending on how many people go. You can manage all of them. Unless any of us are actually like self-sufficient and can do it ourselves. Unlikely. I mean, technically, weren't you already managing 2? This is true! Go was managing 2 VTubers already. Because he was handing out both my business cards and stickers. You're right. So next time it'll be 3 plus more. True. Oh, actually, wait. Question, guys. Question. Because I've been pondering this. The next year, who knows how many personas Cass will have. Actually, exactly. Wait, no, Joe, that's actually part of my question. How many VTubers do I need before I make my own self-corpo? When do you think that becomes like the power move? Do you think I need 3 or 4 VTubers before I like make my own corpo? 4? 4 is kind of what I was thinking, right? I feel like corpos always do a waves of 4. Okay, perfect. What if you make another persona each time you start a persona playthrough on stream? That's really funny. I feel like probably 5. I'm thinking 4 is like a good safe number. Because I think Joe's right. I feel like a lot of corpos do 4. Some do a 5. But 4 feels like a safe, like manageable number. Because I do really like the idea of being like myself corpo of like 4 VTubers. And then I'll have to figure out like a corpo name for myself. My little indie corp of 1 person. What animal is the next persona? So we were talking about that briefly. But also you'd have to check Twitch TOS to see if you're allowed to have as many accounts as you want. Collab stream go wild. The collab streams go crazy. I think I'm allowed to have as well. I think so. I think I could have all I think I could have all the accounts I want as long as like I think the only thing they're fussy about is your Prime subscriptions. You know, they just don't want you to have like several accounts using the same Prime. I feel like anything circusy is inevitable. Well, it could be. Circus could be on the table. Circus is, it could be anything. Could be anything. Could be anything. Pig, dog, monkey. I would rather die than become a monkey streamer. I would rather die. Can you even do that? As far as I recall, it's limited to one. You used to be able to connect multiple accounts to the Prime. I say this because I did briefly have both of my accounts connected to my Amazon Prime. And even though you could only use the Prime subscription once, it was nice to have it just because then like both of the VODs on both channels would stay for longer, which was the only reason I really like connecting it to my Prime, is because I like having the VODs stick around for a longer period of time instead of like disappearing into the void, which doesn't matter as much because now I stream to YouTube, so like that backs up my VODs by default. But it's still nice when they can stick around on the Twitch side, which they do on this side, but on the Hamster channel they disappear after like a week. I guess I'm thinking of the one Prime sub, which, yes, you are only allowed the one Prime sub every month, and it used to be that you could connect it to multiple accounts. You still only had the one Prime sub, but you could keep it so that both accounts were attached to the same Prime, and then both channels could have the extra VOD length. They don't let you do that anymore. You can't do it anymore. Now it is very strictly only one channel can be connected to your Amazon Prime. So now my Hamster VODs can't stick around very long on the Twitch side. They're only around on the YouTube. Wamp wamp. Wamp wamp. Sad shit. I didn't get to say hi to Ben. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't get to say bye. No. I like the dragon rice. I like the turtle rocket. I like the skull. I like the bear circus. It really could be any of those things. Bow bow! If you guys are wondering what my next VTuber could be in the future, the inevitable future, it could easily be one of those things that go put in chat. Who knows? Big question mark. I'm gonna have to flesh that out more. Those are your options. Those are your options for VTuber number 3. I did decide VTuber number 3 would probably not be a streaming one, so you don't have to worry about catching streams on a third channel. Worry not. It would probably be more of like a YouTube focused one that does YouTube videos. But potentially one of those. Ooh. We'll see. Eventually I'll post a sketch. Every new VTuber you stream 2 more days a week, maxing out at your 4 VTubers for 8 days. I make an entirely extra day just so I can stream. For 2. No. See, Joe, that's impossible. That's impossible. I can't stream for 8 days a week. VTuber 4 should be a chimera of the previous 3. The hamster sheep. There was a Cerberus VTuber. There is a Cerberus VTuber. It could be like a really freaky, like Cerberus Chimera-esque thing where it's like sheep, hamster, and mysterious third VTuber. You can just start doing overlapping days, streaming multiple times every day. I would love if I ever became a full-time VTuber for is just you're just floating around inside it. A little amoeba. A lion. Oh, a lion would be fun. Hi, Loki. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi. Welcome in. Lion would be fun. But no. I do have an idea. I have an idea for my third. No ideas yet for the fourth. The fourth one would be completely up in the air. We have to wait for that idea to strike. Lawyer lion. Lawyer lining. Oh, I can't be a. I can't do that one. I can't be a lawyer lion because I'm gonna get tongue tied. Watch out for the witches turning you into pigs. How's the stream going? The stream is going very, very good. I am going to be wrapping up soon. The third is probably not going to be happening anytime soon. The third is a possibility in the future, but the third I probably wouldn't be using as like a streaming account. The third is going to be more like a making YouTube videos account, I think. Yes, why don't you just keep it all on the same channel? Ooh, no. 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 I like making 7 billion channels. It helps me feel like I'm categorizing everything. And I like character design. Streaming on 3 accounts seems like it would be a bit much. Yeah, so the next one. Videos about what? Ooh, isn't that the question? Ooh, you don't worry about it. Ooh, wait for more information. Ooh, exactly. Don't worry about it. Ooh, wiggle. Do I have anything to wiggle my hands in? Ooh, wiggles my hands and does a little dance. Don't worry about it. You'll see in the future when all this actually happens. Ooh, jingles my keys. Jingle, jingle. Don't worry about it. Jingle, jingle. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's true. I'm shooting people and blowing up places. I'm committing crimes. Spoiler alert. Hits like and subscribe. Even rings the bell to be part of the notification squad. Oh my god, thank you, Fennel. Fennel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Without even making the channel yet. Kaz bought the I Have a Bomb offkai bag. Huh. Yes. Goes back in time and rates 5 stars. Oh my god, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I bought the I Have a Bomb offkai bag. Do you know how funny that would be to take through the airport? Yes, Cass's channel is specifically dedicated to killing Hershey. One of them should be a Yowie Wolf Boy. Oh, and then you could say like and subscribe. Joe, that's genius. The channel where I talk about fucking Yowie all day. Rare? How dare. I did not come up with that, but still. Joe, you could have at least. You could have lied. Lie and say you did. Take credit for it. I'm taking the W away. I came up with it. There you go. Wolfborg came up with it. +2 for Wolfborg. I was gonna say I heard that before, but I didn't want to spoil your moment. See, that's why you just have to take credit for it. But now that you said it, I will not lie. See, that's Joe, you should have just taken credit for it and be like, no, it was my joke. I came up with it, and nobody would have called you out on it. But instead, you decided to be a law-abiding citizen, and now you lost your W, and now the W is going to Wolfborg instead. Ah, Joe. Oh, trying to be the law-abiding citizen today. Easy clap. All my jokes are exclusively my own. Lesson of today from this stream. Commit a crime. Steal a joke. It's funny. Do not be the law-abiding citizen. Steal, cut in line, do crime like us at off. This is true. Steal your jokes and cut in line because you will get awarded for it. That reward might just be a W in chat. It might be a Chikawa sticker. You're a winner for doing it regardless. God, I really want to watch the Chikawa movie. Because what the fuck is happening in it? More like off crimes. I need the Chikawa movie to come to... I need this to go online because I need to see it. To be fair, my jokes are generally original, so when I'm making references as a joke, I think I make it obvious. That's okay. This is true. Fennel, you're just naturally funny, so 10 out of 10 for you. I do not make my references obvious at all. If we go to other cons, we're showing Mo Remember Me. Remember Me! God, I can't wait for Mo to see Remember Me. I'm gonna be so mad if Mo already knows what that movie is. Thank you. I'm so funny. Fennel, actually, you are so funny, though. Like, you are incredibly funny. But yes, I hope... I do kind of hope that, like, we can all meet up for, the Missouri convention. And then we watch Remember Me again, and it's really fun and epic. And then we get to the end, and Mo is just, like, blown away from the ending. It's gonna be so funny. I hope Mo does the same thing in the beginning of the movie that I did, so then we both have to just do the side eye at each other, like, do they know? That would be crazy. That would be insane. Okay, now I'm going to bed. Now I'm going to bed. I had to get the consensus of when I could become my own VTuber corp. 4 VTubers. Awesome. Epic. Let's go. But yes. Good night, everyone. Sheep dreams and sheep tight. I will see you Thursday on the Hamster channel for Penix. If I can stream any other days, I'll let you guys know. But for now, bye-bye. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm so glad to be back. As much fun as offkai was, it is nice to be back to streaming. But yes, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.